Cool thing. I'm on the screen.
As both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Ohio. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollard with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Tigers will get this season underway as toe meets leather. He'll start the return inside the spot. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Using his legs, it's Jamison. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously, some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Makes the catch. It's Jamison. Coming through that third down, converts it into the market at the 43.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Looking downfield on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there. Here's his second down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit and forcing that incompletion.
Motion from the wide receiver. Quick release by the QB. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, it's not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their...
And you gotta punt that, bro. Leave it open. All right, then. All right, then.
They must have built a really good culture.
The Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He's looking for more running room and found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Use the play fake, now the throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds.
Play Matt. Brown.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Give to the back. Got enough for the first down. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Bayou Bengals have been able to put on an aerial circus in recent years, but the foundation, the running game.
Yeah, don't forget about the run game. That starts everything, right? Because if you can run it, you can throw it, you can create some balance and keep defenses off guard. But I think LSU does a really good job of always establishing the run game first. Then they'll get to their playmakers and all the speed out wide.
Wants to throw. It's Gardner. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. Across the 50-yard line on a huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
Fuck, bro.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long
And gave me a red zone.
late, it's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love it. So we've had this game series for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. From the gun, the ground game. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Tigers. He got loose and it was lights out after that. They draw first blood and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, and when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. They'll run it. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, and swapped. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's in
That's what I get.
touchdown, Ohio.
See. What I get. Got that. Got that. Bro. Understood.
broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. It's on.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Gardner. And he dropped it.
What?
Just didn't work the thing all the way in.
It doesn't matter who it is, receivers in this case, the tight end. You get open, you sometimes start to look at that green space in front of you, and you just take your eye off the football, lose your concentration a little bit, and miss that opportunity for possibly a big play.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off. Got some room to run. He's at the 30. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and the ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
He might want another play. To the air on 1st down. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room.
I need that back.
The 20.
Thank you, crew.
And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not
Good
only
time.
is he physical, and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon of pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can this guy do?
Lining up with a PAT.
Look, boy.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead.
Yeah.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little wolf out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
That's caught. It's Jameson. There he goes. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
It's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing the running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Caught in the backfield. It's Jameson. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out in the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. He's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down. Because the RPO game's been a problem.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And the Buckeyes will hustle to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Got room to work. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him one to the 23.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Jameson.
No, stop working. Stop the foul.
Nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Deep shot for the end zone. He's got it down the left. Guys, LSU has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. On the snap, it's Jameson.
I got a towel on.
This offense, they didn't panic. A lot of times you see offenses panic and want to get back in it when they're down really quickly, and they force the issue. They stay patient, they stay within themselves, and we're an extra point away from being a tie football game.
And he added the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. UTEP is in front. They've pulled the line of scrimmage today. They still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 4 over UNLV. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys have been keeping an eye on it for us. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Things got off to a good start with a touchdown on the opening drive, and they quickly went to Pop with a pick on the second one, and now they'll see if they can find the middle of this third possession.
That defense is about getting off the football. When that defensive line can be disrupted, get in the backfield right away, and mess up those puller's actions on those counter plays, it can be really advantageous for the defense. Great job by the defense being hyperactive.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man. It's Gardner. Now rolling to the left. Chucking away just as he was hit.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you've got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
Hang on, Snoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Saunders. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
Well, here's a classic sudden change situation early in the game. And we're going to see a few of these as the game goes on. But with the defense getting that stop on fourth down in their opponent territory, the offense now has an opportunity to come out here and maybe take a shot in this sudden change situation, see if they can catch the defense now.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. On the move, it's Savage. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. The best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
My old coach said, never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Well, that's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get, let the running back figure it out.
The Buckeyes trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
A nice job by the defense. First and goal situations, you can expect run a lot of the times. They were physical, got in the backfield, stuffed the run.
Going to the goal line. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at third and goal. Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Ohio State. A great catch and run for 6.
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
The extra point, the score is now 21-14. So they marched the ball 41 yards on that drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. get something going here late in the half. To the air, it's Gardner. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. LSU quick to the line.
That's a great individual effort by him right there. When I think about Ohio State football, too, especially on defense, right, it's the legacy of the Silver Bowl. It's guys flying around, giving great effort, and getting to the football. But it all has to start up front on the D-line. You've got to be dominant at that.
Oh, he's got some space. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here comes the hurry up. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referee signal for the 2-minute timeout. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. Scrambling away. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Man, I don't know if you want that guy outside the pocket very often because he's so fast and he can do some damage. But they did a nice job containing him. Once he left the pocket, they were ready for it. Came to him and tried to throw the football. Nice hit on the quarterback as he's throwing to force a bad pass.
Another incompletion on third down.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. A low line drive and short kick. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Hey, even those balls that are thrown near the line of scrimmage, they're going to the running backs and to the tight ends. Those small passes can go for big gains. Great job getting the mitts up in the air.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Hey, man, I love guys with situational awareness in football. It's third and long. You know it. He's sitting right near the sticks, ready to break on the football, ready for the quarterback to throw. He does, forces the INT. Nice heads-up, smart play by that young man.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line that up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running.
Back to throw, it's Gardner. Pocket breaking down. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his big tight end. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. Headed to the end zone.
Play 28.
Touchdown, LSU.
That's a great job of just trusting your offensive line to get it done. Scoring the touchdown and extra points going to tie this thing up.
Oh, and the extra point is blocked. He's got it. He can take this back for 2.
Crazy work.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Hey, make me miss that ball there. That nigga blocked my shit.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And they dial up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. So now it's second and long. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And the pass is incomplete. Jar loose by the hit.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man downfield. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chain. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. Turning it on. Steps out down the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one, and this offense within striking distance. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to buy time. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds. As long as it passes the line of scrimmage, we go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Right on the money. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Timeout by the defense as they're trying to ice this kicker. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit.
Kick.
And the right rotation on that one to get a little help from the crossbar and get it through. Now up by 4 here in the third quarter. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. And the Buckeyes will put it away to start the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They certainly can't let up in a game like this. Breaks into the open. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. You got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
They'll go to the toss. Oh, it's a fumble. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
He's already down, but okay.
Or just and wait just a second.
He's already down.
Take a second look at this one.
It's all right.
You know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Offense gets set for second down. Scanning the field, it's Gardner. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He's going to run it. At midfield, he's got room. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. It's Saunders. Open space at the 25. And he's out of bounds, but not before a good sizable pickup, and that has been a rare sight in this one. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball in the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know that I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air, it's Gardner. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Makes the grab on the left.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Fans are bringing the noise on first and goal. They'll try to get it in and run. Touchdown, Tigers! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Sydney
Another
on the
rushing
race.
touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Continues to fight for yards. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The give to the back. He is going no stop. of scrimmage.
That's like
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Didn't get much on first down and second and 9. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Swan. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was their quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that day.
Lofts one high and deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches. But you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
thank you. That's what he did. He dropped it. Appreciate that.
The Buckeyes
Tried to
will
work.
bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. Makes it. And now they hit
And he
and the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
Very rarely
go down,
you
bro.
have a play on defense when you've got 30 yards and a steam built up to come make a collision. On kickoff and kickoff return you do, and a lot of times you see big sticks and fumbles happen as a result.
There's the pressure. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away and it gets second down.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
Got the quick pass. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. The quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Retain fires complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Buckeyes are in the hurry up. Snags it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
And man, this quarterback has had a day with that pass. He goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Trying to punch it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting a run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
On the option. Leaves it with the running back.
Tackle.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you...
Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes and continue to feed this man the ball.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Maryland is having its way offensively, just marching up and down the field at a breathtaking pace. They're up by 17 over Toledo. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking downfield, it's Gardner. Makes the grab over the middle. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Offense lining up quickly.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Got it set up on the outside. Turns it on in midfield. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective. Plays like that with just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making an easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes a stop. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. All down and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Back to pass, it's Gardner. And just let that pass.
Bro, this quarterback, bro.
I don't know about the decision that time.
Bro, you can't be that fast, bro.
Expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. They did a really nice job closing the window. If the intended target was not open, that's why that one fell incomplete.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Second and 10, he'll throw again. He lets one fly deep. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Yeah, you can...
Bro, your shit tweaking. Oh shit, tweaking.
Timing wasn't great. Quarterback and receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out toward the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7.
Fucking road,
I
boy.
really like this offense staying aggressive. They were in field goal range, but nice job on third down. Forget that. Let's go get the first down. Let's throw the football. Nice read, nice catch. Now set up with a first and goal situation.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be king, too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
They give him the rock again on second and goal. And he'll be stopped. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I count?
Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Fucking catch, boy.
Taking the lead here in the 4th.
You talk to any quarterback, Jesse, and they love finding the big tight end. Hard to overthrow the big fellas with the big reach, some nice mitts, nice catch by the tight end.
And it's good, and he pushes the lead to 3. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Fucking catch, boy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Not the day they hope to have. When you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. Now let's see if they can pull this one out. And it's a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Here comes the offense on second down. Quarterback making adjustments. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed behind the line, it's Savage. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Buckeyes heading quickly to the line. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
This is a guy that can find you the 50-yard. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. The Buckeyes are rolling down the field. From the gun, they'll try to middle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Well, this running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him. Made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
And they didn't get it forward and edge. Defense wins the battle on one. LSU loves these type of guys. Who doesn't? The Bayou Bengals seem to have an endless supply of dudes who control the front and get in the backfield.
Endless supply of big, strong, superhumans. Yes, that's what LSU has. They grow them down there. It's amazing. They recruit them. They get them on campus, and you see them all the time. They dominate the trenches, and it's so hard to run the football.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Here they come, first and 10 from the 48. Finds his man. It's Swap. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. Fourth quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up second and 4.
Well, I understand you're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it. That's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
And the Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short. Running back searching for a hole. And he has had a long day in the office, not to mention the backfield as the defense has been all over him. Caught behind the line. It's Jameson. They'll stop him short on third down, and this defense trying to make sure they stay on top. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the middle. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
Yo! Fucking play, boy. That will keep robbing me, Mo.
Picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, to get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on second and 9. Give to the running back. There he goes. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving.
Smart football, y'all.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy one.
GG's, y'all. Good way to start the season off.
He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation.
Fucking win, y'all.
What a
Yeah,
show
wow,
both
that's
of these teams put on today. A couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team did. They were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they got in the locker room.
Good fucking catch.
Even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.